Hello. Sorry. What the heck? I feel like my headphones just died. Give me a second. What the heck? I feel like I can't hear one side. Huh. I think one side is just okay. Hi. Hi everybody. How are you guys doing? Okay. Sorry I'm so late. It was like I had to I was trying to take off an ND filter or no, a polarizing filter off my camera lens because I was trying to swap it out for my trip back home. But for the life of me I cannot get it off. It's like stuck or something. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I'm like, shit, I bought a new NZ filter because I knew it was gonna be sunny back home in Hawaii and I wanted to take a lot of pictures, and it's fucking stuck, and I can't take it off, and I don't want to risk damaging my lens, so I can't take the ND filter with me. Sad. It's okay. I mean, I'll just have to wait until I get back. But yeah, sorry, that's why I was late. Usually, yeah, I try to be on time, but I could not get it open. It was stuck. Tried everything. Good night, Glass Bomb! Hi, Kongu. Hi, Lesbian. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Moist. Hi, Zanaito. ZTR, Sin. Just hold the ND filter. Unfortunately, I wish it worked that way, but it doesn't. It's okay. It's okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah. We're gonna do a little bit of Hildebrand. I'll try to see how long I can go today, but I probably can't go as long because I just always need to check everything, make sure I have everything all packed and ready to go. Hi Dee. Hi MK. Oh, I think I also forgot to mention that. Hi Crim Jose. How you doing? I don't know why, chat, but for some reason I can't get my TikTok to connect, and I'm not sure. Let me just check my integrations really quick here. Oh, it didn't connect to it. What the okay, hold on. Sorry. What the heck? Stop it. Okay, sorry. Okay. It like disconnected itself weirdly enough. I'm not sure why, but okay, let me oh, that's so weird. Okay, it might work now. What? I'm not live on, huh? What do you mean? Oh my god. Please get it together. How are you enjoying the post AR? It's so good. It's so good. I love it. My life, my quality of life has improved greatly. But yeah, I don't know why. Hi Kudere. Sorry, my chats just don't. I don't know why. It's slowly connected to everything, so just give me a second. Hopefully TikTok I can see your chats now. Hold on. Let me give me 1 second. Hold on. Like I have like 4,000 docs open. Let me see. You are secretly Ali Cursor? No, I'm not. I am not Ali Cursor. Okay, let's see. We do have very similar voices though, but I am not her. The only thing we have in common is the high voices and that we're both Filipino. I feel like that's the only thing. That's a crazy I don't even know. What do you even call that? I bet Discord looks at it every single day. That's why they like to post it in chat so they can look at it every day. Makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. And do ASMR? Wait, what? She needs more subs. I know, I'm just kind of not really good with, like, ironically, I'm not really good with social media. But I'm trying to be better about it. I'm actually planning a whole bunch of stuff. Just I want to try to start doing like more ASMR videos and like membership videos. So I might do that, and in addition to my series. So hopefully I can find time for all of this because work likes to cuck me sometimes. Okay. I think we're now doing the Hildebrand stuff. But I don't know where we were supposed to go from here. Gift for the outcasts. I think that's not it. That's not a Hildebrand quest, is it? I don't remember which quest was the Hildebrand one. The Dravanian Forelands. No, that's the main story. Came from the deep. No, that's not it. Nani? Who do I talk to? I just like pressed something and now I don't. The 3 collectors, okay. Do I go back? Maybe I just go back to Vesper Bay. Let's just do that and see what happens. Sorry. Also, chat, is my audio okay? Is the game loud enough for you? Let me know because I always change my settings back and forth between ASMR and I don't know if I'm actually loud enough. I might have to turn myself up. Is that better? Is that better? Hello? Hello? Alright. Let's see. But yeah, I'm like not really sure if I have everything packed yet. I tried. I tried to put everything in packing cubes so I'm more organized. But hopefully I have everything. I feel like every time I take a trip, I always feel like I forget at least one thing. I don't know, just being the way it be. I look crazy right now though, cause I have like hair curlers in to like heatless curl my hair, and I just look like that lady with the hair curlers in like Kung Fu Hustle. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Yeah, it's kind of like that. I'm looking kind of gnarly right now. You should create a travel check. You know, I feel like they always make those on like Pinterest and all kinds, but I always forget. Hi, Seraphine. Hi, Chris. How you doing? Their facial expressions are so hilarious. I'm imagining the old lady from Kung Fu Hustle. Yeah, I look like that. It's crazy. I got these crazy hair curlers in. I like actually debated. I was like, if I want my hair to be really curly, I could probably fly with it because I'm gonna be sitting up while I sleep. But I was like, I might look a little weird, so maybe not. Maybe not. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, we're doing Hildy quests. I felt like maybe something lighthearted. Oh wait, I forgot to mention that I am also doing drops for this chat, and that I am also doing drops for this chat. I hate hearing my own voice. Mute it. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's better. Ugh! I hate the sound of my own voice. Yuck. All right. Anyways. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna change my title. Sorry. There you go. Did it save? I hope it did. Sorry, Chad. I'm so bad at this. Okay, there. Nice! I can handle my thoughts, but not my own voice. Same. Actually, no, I can't handle my own thoughts. Turn it off. Turn it off! Hi, Endvin! How are you doing? Also, I feel like my voice today feels really good, even though I have like mad allergies, but it's because I did my vocal warm-ups today. I actually found my singing straw, which I have been looking for like probably like months now. And I can definitely feel like a difference, like when I actually, cause I talk so much, right? Streaming, you're talking for like 4 hours straight, sometimes more than that. So it's really good, like, you know, your voice is basically an instrument, so it feels really nice. I feel like my voice is very limber right now. Briardian. I'm doing good. Just a little bit of Hildebrand before for the week, and then I fly out tonight, so I'm doing a red eye back home. But I'm excited. Yeah, this is Hildebrand. Hi, Cows. Why are you staring at me so? Oh, never mind that. Where is my treaty blade? Funny story. Oh shit, that's right! Was that an imposter? But didn't we just give you the treaty blade? Ooh, it was imposter. Heard of a singing straw? Oh, well, okay. There's different kinds, so there's like... So one of the things that... Whoa, what the fuck? Wait, hold up. Oh my god, is that somebody's face? Oh, that's kind of smart. Anyways, so one of the things like for like vocal technique and even for like voice rehabilitation, they'll usually do like a straw, like a specific type of straw, and like a glass of water. So you do like you do your warm-ups like that. Yeah, I have my straw at my desk. But it helps like what it does is it helps your vocal cords vibrate, and incorporating that as either as a warm-up, a cool down, or even like with exercises can really help like improve your singing voice, and also like kind of helps you understand like placement as far as like good, like using proper support and stuff. My teacher, I used to take singing lessons, and my teacher asked me to buy one of these, and it's very good. It's very great. Yeah, it's if you ever feel like your voice is rough, or you use your voice a lot, or you sing, it's good to have a straw. They also have a different type of straw which is like not with water but just air, and that is also good for singing too. Sorry, I went on a tangent again. I'm sorry. Aw, thanks. I don't know, I feel like my voice is kind of squeaky. A lot of people, whenever they listen to my normal speaking voice, they're like, "You sound so different from ASMR." I'm like, I'm sorry? I'm kind of a loudmouth, actually. A lot of the times, like, when I first started doing ASMR, people didn't believe that I could do it because I'm so noisy. Oh, poetics. Not really. Ow. My thumb is dry. I gotta start... I feel like I'm getting like... my finger is getting dry. But anyways. I wonder who took the treaty blade. Oh my god, wait, was it Gigi? Oh my god. Hi, Scrungy. It's more charming, yeah. Some people said I have a Valley Girl accent. Is that true? I don't know. I've never lived in the valley. Hi, Yuta. What kind of face is that? Hi, Chris. God, I love his faces. They're so funny. Oh, was it somebody else? Did we just get third party just now? What the heck? Okay, Dad is just dancing. Of course. Ow! Oh my god. I feel like that would give me a paper cut. Ugh. No aura, man. He couldn't even dodge it. Hi! You get annoyed? Oh yeah. Like a California accent? It's weird though, because I haven't really lived here my entire life, so I don't know where it came from. Majority of my friends that I do hang out with here, unless I get it from working. Maybe that's it. Cause I did have to kind of swap my accent a bit. But I think sometimes I try to speak a little more proper, like, cause you know people back home we speak pidgin, so it's like very different. And you can't really speak pidgin here in California unless your friends are from Hawaii or something. Yeah, maybe. I got like, I don't know, I kind of like changed my accent without me realizing it. "400 years have I slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue." It kind of sounds sus a little bit. "A many-faced phantom thief." Interesting. The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Very well. I and I alone, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge. I really wished you nerds would keep this trash gaming content on Twitch and stop polluting YouTube with this worthless garbage. What? Are you the gaming police? You want a challenge? Huh? Stand me and face me, you buffoon. When I went to Australia for a week, I noticed almost adopting their accent when I was talking. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I really love Australian accents. One of my favorite Australian content creators, her name is, I think it's Cersei Soulstorm. Yeah, I don't know. People are just angry. I'm like, bro, have you seen YouTube? How dare you laugh at a time like this, after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen. But yeah, Cersei, I think it's Cersei. I'm really bad with, I just subbed, so, I mean, nobody's stopping you. You can unsub if you want. I ain't gonna lose sleep over it. Wait, let me see. Hold on. Cersei. I think it is Cersei. Yeah, Cersei. She has the cutest voice, chat. You'll love her. Do you ever try to match the Phil accent when talking to older Filipinos? To be honest, not really. Most of the time, people don't actually think I'm Filipino because I'm mixed, right? So I'm Filipino and Chinese. A lot of the times, people think I'm other things. Like I've gotten Vietnamese, Thai, Chinese, but I don't really look Chinese. I don't know, but. Yeah, I always get the shade where like full Filipinos don't consider me Filipino, even though like I'm pretty much 90% Filipino. Like it's I don't know how to prove to people I'm Filipino. Like I don't know. I don't have an accent. I was born and raised in Hawaii. Like I don't. Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a Manderville man. I just can't get over the fact that he looks like Colonel Sanders. Y'all can't make up your mind. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, I guess I'm not Filipino enough to be Filipino, but like, I'm not like Chinese enough to be Chinese either, you know what I'm saying? Hi Midwesterner, how you doing? Welcome in. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like to put myself in a box, you know what I mean? Like, I think having such a interesting upbringing, like being born and raised from Hawaii, I'm very fortunate, and I think a lot of those like external factors have like shaped me into the person I am today, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, although I wish I did know like more than one language. Like, I have a little bit of Japanese, but that's it. Like, I can speak a little bit, but not a lot. And my parents used to speak to me in Tagalog. My mom still does sometimes, but she normally speaks in half English, half Tagalog. I look Filipino, but I'm not a true Filipino because my parents and I were born in the States. Oh, I hate that. So lame. I don't know, I feel like sometimes, no offense chat, like, I don't know, I think it's kind of interesting when I think about Filipino culture because, I mean, if you look back at the history, right, we were colonized pretty heavily. But like, one of the things that was always very interesting to me is that, like, I don't know if this is common knowledge, but I am covered in tattoos. Or not covered, but like a good amount of my body is covered in tattoos. Like, I have a full back tattoo. I have my collarbones tattooed. I have a forearm tattoo. I have like, yeah. So I have a couple tattoos. And one of the things that was really interesting is that I've noticed that people tend to just assume that, especially within Filipinos, that tattoos are bad. But like, if you look back at like indigenous tribes and those who live in the mountains, and like before colonization, we had tattoos. Like, a lot of tribes were covered in tattoos. So I'm like, I don't understand. I'm like, I think tattoos are cool, and I didn't need anybody else to influence me. I'm like, I like tattoos. I think they're cool. And they tell a story, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I just hope one day we can get past the stigma. I know sometimes in the past there has been good reasons for it, but I don't necessarily think that it's the case now, you know? Yeah, that's true. That's why I understand. Like, I also understand, like, you know, with the past, with like gangs and stuff like that. But we're kind of reaching that point where it's not always necessarily the case. I think now tattoos are kind of like an art form. You know what I mean? Hi, Donnie. BB grenade launchers? Ow! That sounds like it hurts. Doesn't, like, I feel like airsoft and like stuff leave really gnarly bruises. Hi, Kaiso. Looked like I caught a case of the hives. Oh gosh. Does it itch though, or does it just bruise? Hey, what's with the goggles those men were wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time. What the heck? What is he doing? Sometimes I don't understand what he's doing. He's so weird. Working on a song? Nice. Oh, can I also get a shout out for Donnie and for Seraphine, please? Thank you for the head pads. Sorry I'm late. Tattoos are art? Yeah, they can be. I mean, like, sometimes I get tattoos for the hell of it, and sometimes I they have meaning. A lot of my tattoos, most of them have meaning. But I don't know. I've been wanting to get more, but obviously it costs money. But also now, I have psoriasis, so now I'm a little more sensitive to stuff. Like I didn't have psoriasis before, like before I got my tattoos, but now I have psoriasis. So like my skin is just very sensitive to certain things, and I'm kind of afraid that I'll end up being allergic to tattoos. I don't know. My tattoos are fine though, but you know, I don't know. The girl's name is Arabella, the daughter of one Master Guguremu, a prominent member of the East Aldenar Training Company. Her eyes and hair a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none of it have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all of this is to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed, and not just to anyone, mind you, to the heir of the Bruguer? Did I say that right? Consortium. Hi, Burnt Bean Bun. Hildebrand time. Yeah, a little bit. Like, I understand though. Like my grandmother was like very, very religious. I was born in a very religious family, so I understand. But I think like I don't know. I guess I'm a very like what's that word? Progressive. I have a very progressive type of personality. But you know, now like my mom did flip out because I was one of those kids where I didn't ask for permission, I asked for forgiveness. And I just showed up one day with a back tattoo when I turned 18. And she was like flipping out, and now she's pretty chill about it. Like she's like, you know, anak, whatever makes you happy, just long as you don't hurt yourself, you know. At the end of the day, I support you, anak. That's how she is now. She's so... It's just very different. The formal announcement is set to be made at the commemorative feast, to be jointly hosted by two family businesses. The venue is Costa del Sol. Sol? I don't know. Where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. Yeah, my mom is super cool. Like, we used to fight, like, when I was growing up. I was kind of a naughty kid. We used to fight like cats and dogs. But, I don't know. Now, as I've gotten older, I realized that, you know, I think genuinely my parents wanted the best for me. And I was just going through a lot of growing pains. I think also, like, you know, having one parent also just kind of makes you... puts a lot of things into perspective. And I think... now I can kind of look back and I kind of understand a lot. Oh no! Your grandma said that. Is she okay now? Are you guys okay now at least? I hope that's the case. But yeah, my mom's cool. I'm very grateful. She puts up with my shit all the time. We're in Costa del Sol. Sol? I'm assuming it's Sol, like the sun? Or is it Sol? I don't know. She still tries to see if your tattoo is fake. Fair. At least she's a little bit of... At least she's like cool with it now though. Konbanwa! O genki. O genki desu ka? Genki desu. I'm kind of excited. I'm going back home. to Hawaii. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if I have everything packed, but we'll figure it out. How are you doing, Anime-chan? Kyou no yote wa nan desu ka? You're not one of my associates. The banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. He's a Lala. That means he's pure evil. Beg pardon, good sir? My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I might just have a moment of... Ah, yes. That two-gill sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief and his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. Ouch. Aloha! Hi, Zoro! Hello! Hi, Squirt. How you doing? How do you do Squirtle's voice? It's like, Squirtle! Like that? Squirtle! Something like that. Ow, that hurts! I have to use so much vocal fry for that. Ah! I'm never doing that again. It's hard. Yeah. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. You got home from work, Tadaima! Or no, wait. Is it Tadaima? What do you say again? Oh, wait, no. No, Tadaima is what you say when you come home. I forgot what the word is. Oh my god, wait, I forgot. Okaeri! Okaeri! That's what it is, sorry. It's been so long. See, like, the thing is, like, I studied Japanese in high school and a little bit in college. And, I just don't ever use it, so I just forget. But I didn't get, like, super high. Like, I was probably, like, an N5-ish, 4-ish, around there. But that's it. The brass blades of the Gerbera? An elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief would be his last. Why do they look like that? They're just smiling. They're just like... If the thief is obliging enough to allow him to be seen, or do these goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Interesting. You're gonna look for a Japanese teacher? If you are looking for a Japanese teacher, I highly recommend using the app Italki. That's what I actually use. Hi, Memo. My teacher is actually, I forget. She's from Japan though, but she's like a fluent speaker, and I used to meet up with her like every week. Yeah, I think that's honestly the best way to learn. And it's like through an app and everything, so you can like find the teacher that works best like for you within your budget, and then yeah. I highly recommend it. It's really good. I also met her when I went to Japan many years ago. She's so nice. So, hello, So. Of course, I got you. Hi, One Eye Open. How you doing? Consulting Inspector Briardian. Your I can't say R words. Reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, what would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. How do you say this word? Renej? I don't know how to say it. I actually want to know now. Renej. What the fuck? How do you say this word? Reneg. What? Reneg? never heard of this word in my life. What an interesting word. Leg? Is there a G, like a Y in this? I don't understand. Aitaki! Yes, yes, yes. It's really good. I highly recommend. I can speak English? Oh, really? It means to break your promise. Ah. Wait, hold on. Sorry, my... すみません。漢字難しい。Let me use Google Translate 1 second, okay? ちょっと待って。ああ、大丈夫。It's okay. Honestly, Ego is really hard. I feel like English doesn't really follow a lot of like conventional rules, which makes it very confusing. 大丈夫, 大丈夫. Don't worry, don't worry. I wish I could speak better Japanese. I want to. That's my goal. It'd be really cool to learn how to do voice acting in Japanese. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious skill. You don't have to thank me, so 大丈夫. Very well, let us see if your reputation is deserved. But consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Ah, I see. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. Ah! Oh my god! Zora! Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, I appreciate it. Is a major sleep trigger sleepy? Do you like, I know a lot of the times, I don't, like, do people do, like, stomach ASMR? I'm most interested. Like, I know a lot of times for me, at least, when I do heartbeat, you can hear my stomach because my stomach has a beast in there. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Hi, Jason. Thank you for the follow, Lucy. A beast, there is a beast in there. Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has a single modus operandi. Is it operandi? D? Die? Dabba dee dabba die? And it is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. Operandi. People do stomach ASMR? I don't know, I'm so scared. I'm so scared, like, with ASMR sometimes. Just with everything happening, I feel like... I don't know why they hate us so much. Why? Why do they hate us? I'm scared. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. I do see you, Memo. I've actually responded. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed in the field. Okay. Dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die. Arabella's betrothed, Vans, I don't know how to say his name, would be an obvious target for our thief. So too would be his father, Morgant. Yalto Nolto and his wife Sainana, the guests of honor, will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gugu Remu's himself. Finally, we have Lewinhart, a steward of Gugu Remu's estate and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. You can still use those major sleep triggers? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, personally for me, I think I just like doing traditional ASMR. I'm planning a lot of content when I get back. But yeah. I think also, from what I've heard, a lot of the times the bans come from having like external links that are not within TOS for YouTube or something like that. Sing? What do you want me to sing? Dabba-dee, blue dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die. We will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any wait, hold on. I gotta scroll down. My chat is being weird. No! Sorry. Man, having 4,000 chats is kind of hard sometimes, I swear. I have multi-chats because I try to make sure that I can see everybody's chats. Blue and Lalafel's voice would be really funny. Oh! What happened? Tappies? Yeah. I want to do a trigger immunity video, so I was gonna do like different triggers like tapping and scratching, brushing, crunchies. I've been trying to learn how to do the helicopter because I don't know how to do it. Hildebrand Manderville. The pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Briardian. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease. Yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor, as only a Manderville man can. What the heck is that? What are those goggles? Oh my god. Hi, Bloodstrike fan. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Wait, there is? I didn't even see the fish. What do you mean? Good Inspector. I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Where's the fish? Oh, I see it now. Yeah, the poses make it so funny. Me? Assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside of Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. I think the point of the Hildebrand quest was to test the Test the facial expressions, right? In this game, they're trying to push like their limits or something. Go this way. Did I finish RE9? No, I have to finish it when I come back. I just got everything I needed to go deeper into Raccoon City. I have all the stuff I need to blow down the gate now. And I have the motorcycle. You've come. Excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. Before we proceed, what might I call you? Yeah, so soon. So today I'm flying out to go back home. So I won't be streaming this weekend, but hopefully when I come back, I'm gonna be able to set a schedule. But yeah, I want to finish it. It's been on my mind. I've been thinking about it. An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Now answer me this, Raya. You were there when the Phantom Thief, in the guise of Lady Dorilda, stole off with the Treaty Blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? Yes, I'm excited. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. We will do it. We'll do the thing. Zoro! Thank you for the super chat. Wait, so like your trigger word is my tummy is growling or your stomach is growling? Is that what you mean? Like not actual like tummy sounds? Your observation is astute. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is a stone that allows him to change appearances at will. Clearly, our man is no ordinary thief. Magics far outside the grasp of his common... What? Sorry, I'm dyslexic. The grasp of his common folk are at his disposal. This in itself gives us insight into his identity and his ways. And yet, this is not what caught my eye. No, from movements to mannerism to that utterly obnoxious personality. The thief did not merely look like Lady Dorilda, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. Oh, I understand. You can definitely, request trigger words for ASMR. Next time when I come back for ASMR. Hi, J Panda. And also Val, thank you for the sub. Hello. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal, not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise. He studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely. That is not even their closest friends or family could detect it. That aught is amiss. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago, when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet, some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our phantom, Raya. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? Hi, CSI! I don't know. Ah, I see. Precisely. Clearly, you are far useless than that bumbling inspector whose company you keep. No! Please don't apologize. Thank you for clarifying. Sometimes I feel like sometimes, even though I read somewhat very well, I feel like my reading comprehension, it takes me a while to understand. So thank you for explaining. The game you're playing is actually very, very realistic. Yeah, this is pretty realistic. I like the models in this game. They're really nice. I like the character designs too. Strong in numbers, few of words. Able to come and go as they please. Fearsome reputation to scare away anyone who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that it was one man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse in the 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of a wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. Hi, Strawberry! In addition to general security duties, each of the blades have been assigned to serve as bodyguards for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Hi, Cheesy! How you doing? Also crazy, Chris, I feel like you like passed me. I'm so behind. Our thief will not have time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. So like, wait, did he like pretend to be that guy that is missing? Are you excited for your trip? I am. I'm so ready to go home. But also I hate flying. I hate flying. That's the only thing I hate flying. Flying scares me. I always get scared like during takeoffs and landings. I don't know, it's just kind of scary. But I think once I'm there I'll feel better. But I have to take 2 plane rides consecutively. My favorite color is based. I love purple. I'm just also, my mom is really excited. She's been like messaging me. And yeah, it'll be fun, it'll be fun. I'm ready to eat good food. Let's see. I'm gonna turn my grid off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring my like my headset and either that or I'm probably gonna download a little bit of some audiobooks or like regular books. I'm probably gonna bring my iPad with me just to have something. Do you like MCR, like My Chemical Romance? I love My Chemical Romance. We are Tommy! Bloodstrike, thank you so much! I do love My Chemical Romance though. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm actually gonna see My Chemical Romance this year. I missed them the last time and I don't know how long they're gonna be touring, so I'm really excited to see them. Bloodstrike, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Tommy, thank you. Do you like Fall Out Boy? Of course I do. I'm an unk, man. I love all of those. I feel like I haven't really outgrown like my emo kidness. Like, honestly, I'm just like an elder emo. Like I'll probably never stop being an elder emo. You know, it is what it is. No one outgrows the emo, yeah. I remember the Scene Kid days. Crazy, man. It's not a phase. It's not. MSI? Sounds familiar. To be honest, I mostly listen to like a lot of metal, like lately, or like metalcore, new metal. I've been listening to a lot of President lately. Eminence is one of my favorite bands. Yeah, just kind of depends. The Architects. I don't know. My mood always changes. Sometimes it's like metal or like girly pop music. Sometimes I listen to like indie music. I don't know. I feel like my mood changes a lot, so it kind of depends. Sometimes I listen to reggae, you know? I'm from Hawaii. Cannot not listen to reggae. Linkin Park? I love Linkin Park. Yeah. Gorama. Am I more than you bargained for yet? I've been dying to tell you anything you wanna hear. That's just who I am this week. Wait, I'm missing the story right now. What is up with this naked guy? We'd arrived in Costa del Sol. He had a briefing of sorts. Master Guguremu gave us each our orders, who we'd be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped to my skivvies. He got caveman. Evanescence? Yeah, we love Evanescence. I don't know, her songs are really hard to sing. I feel like Amy Lee, she's just a vocal powerhouse, man. Much to the chagrin of those who have to look at you, you say you received orders from Master Guguremu? Who was to be your charge? My memory's hazy, but one was Morgant, father of the groom. The other was a Lalafell gent from Limsa. That was your first mistake. Yalto Nolto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes. There was also the steward, Lewenhart. I was to review with him the schedule of events, discuss the protection of key supplies, that sort of thing. Melanie Martinez? I feel like that's a pop singer, no? I don't know. I feel like I only know certain pop singers, but it kind of depends. Like, I listen to like Billie Eilish or Olivia Rodrigo. Pop? I guess that's pop, right? Bye! Bye, Bloodstrike! Thank you so much. Thank you for being so kind. I also like Chapel Roan. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes. After which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Pierce the Veil. I think I actually saw Pierce the Veil a little bit at Warp Tour. Go on ahead of me, and for the love of the gods, just make sure that the imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Okay, we still need to figure out who it is. Hi, ducks! Oh my god, I have that song stuck in my head. Pierce the Veil. Pierce the Veil is so good. The bangers, you know? I I still listen to some of that music sometimes, like Seosin and like Under Oath. I love that stuff. Dance Gavin Dance just recently released a new album. Who else released albums? If you like pop punk, Mayday Parade released a new album. Who else? I know Hawthorne Heights released an album like within the past few months too. Any dungeons? I want to. I don't know. Wait, ZTR, how far are you now? How far did you guys get? Let me see. Is that under me? I wonder if we can do another Gigi. I think there might be another Gigi instance, maybe. Oh shit, you're so far ahead. Man, you guys are so fast. Ah, there you are, friend. Not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did you and your Inspector Briardian avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Yes, Bring Me the Horizon did. And it's like more of a heavier album, which is really nice. Yes! I'm really excited for President's new album. President is probably one of my favorite new bands right now. I'm so excited because I'm gonna see them soon. Bye, Strawberry! Do you know my age? I don't know. I don't really ask people. You know, just for privacy purposes, but, you know, I feel like, you know, I mean, yeah. I would say you're probably around the same age as I am. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, thanks, Zono. I appreciate it. You're too kind. I hope you have a good day. Thank you again for being so sweet. I'll try to once we get back, we'll try to do some fun ASMR stuff and more ASMR content. Bring me, yeah, Deborah was you're probably around the same age as me, maybe. I know Spirit Box is a little bit more recent. Devil Wears Prada is a little older. I know. But yeah, we're probably around the same age. Status. Buy me. Oh, okay. I'm just old. I'm just ancient. But have no fear, Miss Ellie. Ready your quill, that you might record my every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from Manderville man of ages past to reveal our foe. I also really bad at like guessing ages also, because I feel like I'm always afraid that I'll just offend somebody if I get my guess wrong. Is that bad? Is that bad to say? I can't get offended by anything. Okay, that's good. I'm sorry, I felt bad. I got it wrong. Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. I think we're kind of around the same. I'm old, chat. I wasn't kidding when I said I'm old, because I'm old. This is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold, as I ensnare our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Moral instinct, maybe. I also just like try to be mindful of others, you know. I know in certain instances, I think age is a very touchy subject. Interestingly enough, I was watching this this like Korean like reality TV show called Love Lab, and it's like basically they're in like a series of experiments for the purposes of like obviously finding a partner or dating somebody. And I didn't realize how much age plays a huge factor in a lot of people's decisions. And I was like, I feel like people like then I realized I was like, age is kind of a touchy subject for some people. I hope I don't offend anybody. Hi Pizza, how you doing? Yeah, we're doing Hildebrand quests. His face is very like what is the word? Expressive. Expressive. Good morning, Master Guguremu, and a fine morning it must be. For you, most of all, allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter. You. Just who in the Seven Hells are you, anyway? Guards! Guards! Zero! Thank you for the gift! Now, old your chocobos, Guguremu. I recognize this lad. This is Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and an inspector extraordinaire, come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of phantom thief Avia. I reckon we owe the man our gratitude. Aye, Vans? The phantom thief? Balderdash and Rod, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed might be quite the beauty indeed to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me, after all. I feel like Arabella doesn't exist. That is really true. I feel like it's I think to some extent there is definitely like a cultural aspect to it. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting like how people like what matters to other people as far as like certain things or preferences. But I mean I don't think anything's wrong with that. It's good to have standards, you know? Hi Valentine. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an is it, how do you say this word? Effet? Effet. I don't know how to say this word. Fashion challenged youth. Most suspicious. I feel like there's so many big words and I'm like, I kind of understand what they mean based on like context. But I just don't ever say these words in like day-to-day language. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Ah, you're not old, Donnie. Don't you say that. That's me, Vans, ever calm in the face of danger. Truly is father's son. Sorry, I read that wrong. A worthy heir to the Bruguiere consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families. Or family, I should say. Ho ho. Ho ho. Which reminds me, Master Vance. Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent her months ago. It has not left her neck since the day. You should expand your vocabulary. I should. Honestly, there's like these TikToks that pop up for me. And there's like this lady who talks like with a medieval accent. Like just doing the most mundane things. It's kind of hilarious. Like, it made me realize I'm not using my free will properly. I need to embrace the cringe. Hi, Jewel. How you doing? Which reminds me, Master Vance. Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden... Wait, I read that already, sorry. Oh, that little trinket? 'Twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Oh, that's gnarly. I was raised in the cringe, molded by it. But I'm doing good. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Wise, I feel like wisdom comes with time, and I don't think age is definitely like a full factor in wisdom. I mean, I will say like obviously having more years means like more experience, you know? But I think it kind of depends on the person, like the things that you've experienced in your lifetime. The time-honored Mandeville art of parley? We'd be sleeping with the fishes now, had Morgant not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Ay! Oh, Velvet! Velvet, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Whoops. I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I'm doing well, Velvet. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? I sought only to earn the trust of families before confronting Yalto, Noto, and Lewenhart, who have aroused my suspicions from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. Where is this thief you speak of? Actually, wait, chat, you can hear me in both ears, right? I didn't forget to turn off my stereo. Whoa. Okay, that's good to know. I wasn't sure if I forgot to turn it off. I've not seen your faces round here. With that East Aldenard Trading Company, are ye? Why, yes, good sir. Very much with them. Some might even say we are the East Aldenard Trading Company. His jokes suck, dude. You can hear me in both? Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh ho! Pleasure to meet ye. Do tell, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? Sainana here's no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in years. Oh, what the heck? Why would you say that about your... Is that your wife? I'm appalled. This guy's gonna get a divorce soon. What the fuck? Why would you say that about your wife? Unless that's his daughter. Is that his daughter? I can't tell. I can't tell if it's his wife or his daughter. Now that's his wife? Dude, that's kind of bad, bro. Oh, but where are me manners? Yalto Noto of the... Wait, what the fuck? I can't read! Brugair Consortium. And this is me wife, Sainana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and years to come. I don't know what kind of accent that is. Please don't ask me. I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family businesses couldn't be happening at a better time. What are manners, O fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares? Reading is hard. Why, the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by the Mandragoras. Did I say that right? Nasty buggers, a lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of... Cow, thank you for the follow. Hi, Oreo, thank you for the gift. Hi, J Motak. Ye heard of the Mandragoras, haven't ye? But of course! I once spent a year honing body and mind with the fist of Ralgar. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra whatsits a day. Wait, he's a monk? I didn't realize that Hildebrand was a monk. I thought he was just like very sturdy or something. Hi, Solid Water. And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragoras? Yes? Would it kill you to read the Mithril Eye and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck at the larder here just days ago. Our supplies were decimated. Fear not, milady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. Hi, Cubit. Hi, Puppet. You new to VTuber stuff? I've been VTubing for, I would say, 4 years. 4 years. I don't know if I'm like any good at VTubing, but you know. It's fine. Hi, Natjan. Settle down, Sainana. Forgive me, wife. She always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I best go prepare me speech. Carry on, lads. Four years is a lot, yeah. It's fun. I would never... Honestly, I think VTubing is a very fun medium. And, yeah, it's just so fun. I don't know, there's just so many fun things about it. You didn't turn off your stereo? What do you mean? Wait, is it criminy? Criminy! No? Criminy? How do you say this word? None of those were suspicious in the least. But we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu. We must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one come to harm. Criminy. I'm learning so many new words today. I'm not sure that captures the inspector's intended meaning. But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Briardian will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Ganbarimasu. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the foodstuff of which Master Lewinhart spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man, a prime suspect. Oh, like Jiminy Cricket. I see. Makes sense, makes sense. Inspector Briardian will be back before long. Come, Nashu. This is no time to delay. Where am I going? Hi, Kelvins. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by. Do you also do ASMR? Today is not very ASMR-y, but we're doing a little bit of Final Fantasy. Yeah, whenever I'm doing roulettes, you're always welcome to join me. It is open. It's open. I always, yeah. If there's any space, please feel free to join me. Like I don't mind at all. I'm also the most like clumsiest Dark Knight, so like consider this your warning. I always forget to turn on and off my grit. You want to switch? Wait, you can play Final Fantasy on the Switch? What? I didn't know that. Crates of assorted foodstuff and a veritable host of luscious-looking coconuts. It appears that our man Lewinhart spoke true? Egads! What? What's wrong with the coconut? Are these explosives? I spy concealed amongst these coconuts. Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear that we have found our phantom thief after all. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that would be kind of cool. I wish I could get a Switch. It's kind of, I don't know. I heard that, are the prices gonna change, chat? I still want to play, Pokopia. Hi, Clarky. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see. And those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Oh. So Nashu, that's Nashu's explosives. Yeah, I don't know. I heard that the Switch 2 is a lot stronger, but I'm not sure. Like comparing the Switch 2 or the what is that new Steam thingy? Hi, Bloodstrike. Hi, Chris. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. I have this first Switch, which I have been using. It just sucks that they kind of like paywalled some of their newer games to only be on the Switch, and it's like, man. I think it might be the deck. Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what be in the name of the 12 would possess you to bring your creations to an investigation? Yeah, that is true, I guess. You're right. What am I thinking? I don't know, I feel like we were pretty spoiled for a while because there was no, like, newer platforms, so, like, we would get a lot of games on the Switch. And then it's, like, not backwards compatible either. Lame. Hi, Electra! But I did hear that, like, it's just a lot stronger. Like, for me, my battery dies so fast. And it also gets really hot. I'm like, should I be concerned? You finally got days off. Nice. Please relax, Chris. You deserve it. I know you've been working like, I don't know, 12 to 16 hours. Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory that one time. And I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu. But in this event, I fear it's somewhat misdirected. Now set the driftwood down there and concentrate on taking your notes like the astute assistant you are. Colonnuts? Huh? What's that? I say, we are most fortunate in that confounding Inspector Briardian is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would veritably explode in rage. Ohayo! At this point, yeah, you need rest. Rest is very important for the body. Please take care of yourself, Chris. You're such a hard worker. Hi, Towa. Hi, basically. Now let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to a fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Briardian, explode a fiery demise. Got it. Are you sure about that? Uh-oh. Don't look now. Someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. I feel like he's the thief. I don't know. Hi, Remy. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But, Miss Ellie, should Inspector Briardian come up upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Raya and I will see that the inspector keeps a wide berth of this beach. You two just get out of here, and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Nashu. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Briardian has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry. Is it Tinctorius Den? I hope I said your name right. I'm sorry. But thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I've been reading a lot, so I'm getting like stuck on my words. Where am I going? Oh, okay. Remy, thank you for the follow. What's happening here? Is this something else? No to hours? Yeah, it's hard. But I mean, like, I understand. It's also like, you know, it's like money, right? It's okay. It's okay to rest every once in a while, especially if you're feeling tired. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Yet the one Commander Riki said to expect then. I'm Wolfake, a private in the Commander's Foreign Levy? As you can see, there ain't much for me to coordinate. The fishbacks made a good mess of that ship. Seems barely a handful of the poor buggers were sailing on it made it ashore alive. Where am I? Where is Robin? Where is my son? Now you calm yourself, good wife. We'll have your boy back in your arms before you can split another lungful of seawater. That's such a funny way of saying something. I don't know. Was that supposed to be comforting for her? I'm not really sure. The tide's been merciful to a fortunate few like the good wife here, and carried them all the way to the beach. Here, you'll be needing some of me medical supplies for the bleeding and the injured. Take a walk along the coast now, and help him as ain't beyond helping. Reading is hard. Oh wait, this is a different quest. What am I doing? Huh? I'm so confused. Wait, is this a different quest? This is a different quest, isn't it? I'm so confused. Wait, is this part of the quest? I'm so confused. This seems like a different quest. I don't know if this is part of the Hildebrand. Hi, solid water. I think it might be... Hi, Atari Leon. Is it Atari Leon? Sorry. How are you doing? Wait, Chad, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't think that's the quest. I think that's a different quest, no? I don't think that's it. Where do I go for the rest of the Hildebrand stuff? Huh? The business of betrothal. Because it was business of betrothal, right? And then... where do I go from here? I'm good? Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm so bad with names sometimes. I always feel bad whenever I get them wrong. I don't know. Chat, was that the end of the Hildebrand quest? I don't think so. The quest I just finished was the business of betrothal. Maybe they're just around here somewhere and I just missed it. They might be like, it might be like down below. Sometimes I run off without like... I think it's over here. Hold on. Yeah. I found it. Sorry. Let's see. So, Hildebrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Haha, indeed. But enough about Hildebrand. Ryan and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Ah, yes. That spot over there by the crate should suffice. There, of all places. But surely we could find somewhere more scenic. I am not on vacation. I am here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. That junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Oops. That's the exact place he's not supposed to go. Yes, Inspector. Privacy, indeed. Wait, I walked past you? Oh no! I didn't know. I'm sorry. Sorry, I think it's because I don't have my usernames on. I turned my usernames off, so I have no idea. I'm sorry. Bloody hells. Don't worry, Raya. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear of the bombs. Is it me, or is there a bit of chill in the air? Perhaps we should go someplace warm. I, for one, welcome a respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If you insist, Inspector. Oh my god. Through the questioning of the brass blade attacked by our quarry, I have identified the 3 individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. To wit, Morgan, Yalto Nolto, and Lewenhart. The 3 of us shall split up, with each of us keeping watch over... Why are they... What's up with their faces? Of course we are! Beg pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you are right. I too feel a chill wind blowing in. Mayhap we should continue our conversation elsewhere. Ah, but there is no need. Wait here and I shall build us a fire. Oh god. It's over? Methinks the Inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on these barren shores is infinitesimal? It's like infinitesimal. Infinitesimal? What the heck? That's such a big, complicated word. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly. Infinitesimal. I'm having trouble with words. Dude, what is this fucking vocabulary day? Infinitesimal. Tesimal. Infinitesimal. Here we are. This piece of driftwood shall serve perfectly. And as fortune would have it, I just happen to have a flintstone on my person. Very small. Ah. Uh-oh. What? Look at his face. Oh no. This is bad. Uh-oh. I thought that word was common. Is it? I mean, I don't know. I don't really use it in like day-to-day language. There is no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the Inspector's veins, but ice. I could not fathom a series of events that would lead such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Wee, it's flying! Oh no! I'm scared! Hmm? What have we here? Do you hear it a lot? I don't know. I mean, maybe I've read it, but I don't really hear it in common language very much. Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Hmm? What? What happened? Huh? Could this be another challenge from the fiend? What? Oh, you know her notes. Oh my god. He's so slow. Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual cards. See? Doubtless it's just the idle ravings of some madman. Perhaps so, but we must exercise due caution. Ah, there are 2 more pages. Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. It is not the lapis maiden alone that shall come to harm. It is more direct than his previous challenges, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. What is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt. The final page. Confounding Briardian will meet a fiery demise. Is that the notes that Nashi wrote? Ah! Oh no. Hi, Mexican fish. Oh no! Oh my god, this is like some fucking... Oh no! Welcome back! How was your day? It's good. It's been so good so far. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh god. There's nothing in... What the fuck? How did you do that with his head? Huh? Is he a torch holder? That's crazy. How does he do that? That's actually impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty impressive. Bless you. Hi, Rocky! Can I get a shout out for Rocky, please? Oh no! Well. Well. That happened. Honestly, I kind of still feel like Arabella doesn't exist, truthfully. How are you doing, Rocky? Chat, please also check out Rocky. He's a homie. He's also another fellow VTuber and streamer. How was work? How was work? Or wait, no. Are you on your way to work soon? You saw through the fiend's ruse. But how? Let's just call it reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? A ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for the wear. You have my gratitude. Interesting. He's like a little less prickly than he normally is. Hildebrand Manderville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector. Yet I fear our quarry presumes ever elusive. I'm doing good. I honestly don't know if I'm fully packed, but we'll see. Good luck with your channel, Strawberry. I think the most important thing is that you have fun with it, you know? And I think everything else just kind of comes. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm. Vigilance, yes! Vigilance is the order of the day! So funny. What in the name of the gods? Those teeth! Those vegetables cost a fortune! And they're ruined! Ruined! Agent of inquiry? More like agent of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you rot in jail. Oh. I didn't realize there were so many vegetables. Oh, he's so upset. Aw, thanks. Can I face reveal? I've already revealed my face. I actually used to be a face cam streamer for like 3 years. But I'd rather not. Like when people find you on Facebook and stuff, it's not very fun, you know. Unless you meet me in person, but I don't really go to many events or anything. What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Is everyone safe? Fear not. The fiendless, artless attempts on my life have been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Gugu Remu bids that damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Good gods! This is no thief. This is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that this will prove a difficult task. Those crates contained imported vegetables of a considerable rarity, you see. Hi, Braid! Yeah, I'm a 77-year-old man with a voice changer. That is true. Like, I'm pretty like... I would say I'm like 50 on a good day. Kind of depends if my back starts to hurt. It comes from your dream. Yeah, that is my newest form of hobby. I can project myself in dreams now. Kind of like astral projection, very similar. Sorry, I have allergies. I feel like I have phlegm. Hi, Braid. Birthday tequila shots? Oh no. Yeah, my mom, I mean, I don't think she ever drinks tequila, but I think she'll drink wine. But she can't have too much wine because she's diabetic. But I think she can have one. I will buy her a glass of wine and say it's from you, Chad. Hi, Billy. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 44 months. Let's go. The rarest was an import of the Far East. I do not recall the name, but it was very closely resembled to the Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple. Okay. What happened, Tangia? Oh no. Sorry, it was on mute. It was on mute because I had it muted for ASMR. Sorry. No! Sorry, Koog. Please refund yourself. Wait, can you refund? Oh, wait, let me see if I can play it again. Wine is too sweet. It kind of depends on the wine. I'm not much of a wine drinker, although I will drink it sometimes. Where's the Tangia thing? What the heck? Just say you hate me. I don't hate you. Hold on, let me see if I can. Anyway. Sorry, tabbed out to see if I can log in. Here, I'll play it again. Wait.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
There you go. Here, you get 2.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
You logged in and did it? Oh. Here, I'll turn it up a little. Try again.
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
So interesting. So I guess I can turn it up. Let's see. Try this again.
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Is that better? Oh my god! I remember that. Dude, I remember that. We were stuck in there for so long. It was crazy. Visual base? I have no idea what that means. I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragoras, but rather a bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of Gerbera proved unable to resist them. Did I really check in? No, I didn't check in. I don't check in until later. But I will, don't you worry. I'm flying out, like, on the red eye, so I got some time. It's just the traffic that's rough, because, you know, LA traffic is awful. Oh-ho, a formidable foe, indeed. Were only there a brave soul in our midst with a wont for taking on fearsome enemies and with not a shred of concern for her own well-being? Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, I, yes, I, shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owner. You truly are a godsend, adventurer. One sentinel of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from the Mandragoras. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Hi, Akiko. Thank you for the follow. Without these ingredients, Master Guguremu is like to cook me instead. Please, friend, you're my only hope. I know, I have Super Battle Golf and I also have Gambling with Friends. I played a little with Braid last week, like after stream. We pretty much lost everything. Yeah, it was rough. Gambling with Friends is pretty fun though, not gonna lie. Hi Akiko, yes! Thank you for joining us. These quests are so silly. What kind of what class do you like to play? A gentleman would never let a lady face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa together. Okay, I'm going to Limsa now. I fear giving her a gun in Super Battle Golf. Oh, why? I didn't even know you could have guns in Super Battle Golf. I know one time, like, Braid lost everything, so he was banned from, like, doing any machine except for the slots. It was kind of gnarly. I was like, okay. But sometimes I feel like it's just like that. You just have good days or bad days. What the? Crazy. Bye, Memo. Yeah, dude, we lost like We had like enough for the we had enough for the goal, and then we spent everything, or spent most of it. You can play blackjack pretty decently. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm not really good at blackjack. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like for me it's just pure luck. To hear the poor merchant tell it, no sooner he had opened his cargo hold to check on a shipment of vegetables, then did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. That's kind of scary. Fled his own vessel in sheer terror, he did. By the time he came to his senses, it had set sail without him. Wait, like it ran away? Oh, it does? Ooh, that kind of sounds fun. The merchant left for Aleport, hoping to recoup his losses. If you've a mind to go after the culprits, you might lend an ear to his sad tale. Ah, is the thrill of the chase not invigorating, friend? The ferry docked by Fisherman's Bottom will carry us to Aleport. Let us be swiftly on our way. Are we going to... Oh, okay, wait, where is that? How far into the storyline? I actually just recently got to Heaven's Ward. I am a veteran sprout. I have played, or I've gone through a Realm Reborn probably 4 times, but never really got to Heaven's Ward. And so this is my first time in 4 attempts. My goal is to get to catch up before Evercold comes out. That's my goal. There's not behind these convent. Sorry, I read that wrong. Convent doors for a worldly type like you, Mrs. We're the dutiful sisters of Edelweiss, all pure and saintly like. Now booger off. Oh. Hang about. Aren't ye the last that goes by the name Mariah? Heh, I knew it. Something about Millen primals leaves its mark on a person, it does. Anyway, you being who you are, you must have an inkling as to what goes on here, eh? The Admiral sent ye to meet with one of me associates after that business with the Leviathan, if you recall. That's right, lass. Ye stand at the entrance to the Rogues Guild. Of course, 'twould be a poor sort of underground organization if he put a bleeding sign up on the door. That is a lot of story. It truly is. Hopefully I have some time. We'll see. It's just hard because I try to do it in between work and stuff too, so it's been, regretfully it takes me a lot longer than I thought it would. But it's okay, there's no rush. I think I'll be almost there maybe by the time it comes out. She's off seeing to some private business right now, but I reckon we might have some use for a prime lass like you. If you've been interested in joining us, tip us your dawdles and we'll put a hilt on each one, just like the gods intended. So what do you say? Fancy learning a new trade? Wait, what? This is not what I was supposed to do, no? Wait, why the fuck am I doing this? Ah! This is the wrong area. I'm so dumb. I thought I had to talk to somebody down here. But that's just the rogue guy. Oh my god. Hi, Master! Is it this way? Maybe I should put people's names on. I actually don't know. Because I have no idea who is who, so sometimes I just walk right past people unless they are in my party or like a friend or something. Don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a feral turnip, a murderous eggplant or something like that. Think I jest, do ye? You'd be singing a different tune if If a shot of tomato juice almost took out your eye, as it did mine. My eye. Hmm? Wait, a tomato? Or like, wait. Because the mandragoras, they make plants turn evil? Or are they evil plants? Hi, Goatkeeper. By the time I regained me wits, they already set sail with me ship and me livelihood. I'm ruined. Ruined. If I never see another bleeding onion till the end of me days, it'll be too soon. To hear most say it is the mandragoras are a nasty lot. A right pain in the arse to farmers and provisioners the realm over. But let me tell ye, friend, that ain't the least of it. Freeing their fellow fronds from our larders and tables is but the beginning. The bulbous blackguards have a far grander scheme. Revolution! Madness, you say? Take a ferry to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes. A veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. Oh, they're evil plants. That makes sense. It kind of reminds me, you know, like from Harry Potter, those things, mandrakes, and like you pull them out of the ground and they start screaming, kind of like that, but like different. This muscle-bound fellow with a dim expression. I swear I've seen his face somewhere before. Bugger me! If it ain't the dead overlord of what fancies himself as a gentleman inspector. Hi Mimo, welcome back. I'm doing good, Goatkeeper, chillin'. Which would make you? Could it be? The adventurer, what bested the thief and duelist in single combat? Well, bugger me and call me Inspector. Tell me, is it true that the duelist traveled with a demon bird whose crow could split the heavens? But that's neither here nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. And that's exactly fate we're in for if we don't nip this revolution in the bud. And I mean that literally. As we speak, the mandragoras are planting themselves a whole army of their own kind on the Isles of Umbra. You'd be doing the whole realm a favor if you could go there and uproot them for the harvest comes. Hi, Isaac! Many a case I have solved in my day, but I've not matched wits with a sentient plant life before. This should prove quite exhilarating. To the Isles of Umbra. To the Isles of Umbra. Wait, is this the guy? Is it this guy? Sleepy. Chad, I kind of want to drink another coffee. Should I? If I make another coffee, do you mind waiting? It shouldn't take too long. I'm just gonna make myself a latte. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna make myself a coffee, okay? I'm sorry. It'll be quick. I'm just gonna pull a shot of espresso and make my milk. I'm gonna see my milk. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Only if I can get a matcha. I got you. I got some matcha. Hand whisked and all. And you can use some of my homemade syrup too. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I need a coffee break. Bum bum bum. thanks for waiting. Sorry. Hopefully that wasn't too long. My machine takes a little longer than like the work machine. So it's like, it takes like probably like 2 minutes for an espresso shot. And then I have to like steam the milk, so it takes me a while. Not bad. I was trying to do like a leaf or something, but it kind of went out. It kind of came out weird, but it's okay. Ah, coffee, so good. Honestly, I feel like sometimes I make better coffee at home. Sometimes I feel like it's hard for me to like want to go to coffee shops sometimes because I know I can make a decent coffee at home. Hopefully one day I can get like a nice machine for myself. That'll be my dream machine. And then I'll have like a cafe area, like a cafe corner, coffee corner. If you could get paid 1K per hot dog you ate, how many could you eat in one sitting? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I get hungry very easily, but I don't eat a lot. Like, I get hungry very easily, but I can't eat a lot of volume. Probably like, I could say maybe 2 hot dogs. One day, I don't know, it's really hard. I think also for me, like, the reason why I love my barista job so much is like, I enjoy the process of making coffee. I don't know, it's like I get very like huge fulfillment in like creating something. So even something as simple as like a coffee to me is like very satisfying. Maybe, okay, I retract my statement. I'll eat 7 hot dogs and probably might perish, but I'll do it so I could buy myself a new coffee machine. My dream coffee machine anyway. That's a much better answer. You're welcome. A 7K coffee machine, yeah. My dream coffee machine is the home version of a commercial machine. I can't say it because it's Italian, but it's La Marzocco. But yeah, that's my dream machine. It's very expensive though, but I think it's like I use it at work and it is like the best machine. It pulls beautiful shots and the steam is amazing. But yeah. Kugler, the coffee world is so expensive. Like, coffee is a very expensive hobby. I didn't realize it, but like looking into like upgrading equipment, I'm like, holy crap, man, it's crazy. I think the machine at work, I would assume it costs at least 20 grand. It's very expensive. What the heck is this? Why are they talking in PlayStation symbols? Approach that level. It's only the La Marzocco, I think. Other coffee machines are anywhere from like 2 to 5 grand. Like, there's some really good ones for like a lower price, like Lelit, Profitec, Gagia are also really good ones. But I think it kind of depends on like how much you're willing to spend, right? It's like, but you can always like upgrade slowly. Like, my machine is considered like the entry level to like espresso machines. But honestly, it does really well. Like, it takes a little bit of it's a really good because I think for me, I learned everything on how to pull shots and everything on my home machine. So honestly, it's crazy because now it's like I understand how to do a lot of things in like at work, and I learned all of it from like being self-taught. So it's cool. You can learn anything you want, chat. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. I learned everything at home, so it's possible. What the heck? Huh? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. What? Now what? Where do I go? Oh, it's over here. A do shout out, huh? I honestly don't know how to do that on YouTube, but usually for shoutouts, I usually just do like my mutuals or like my friends. Unless it's like, yeah. But I don't know how to do it. Not on YouTube anyway. Friend, my pursuit of the Mandragoras has led me beneath the surface. Yes, they must be down here, somewhere. Wait, is this a... Oh, is this a fate? Oh, I'm scared. What? Whoa, what the heck? Why are they talking in PlayStation symbols? Hello? I don't see anything. Oh! I see them now. Oh my god, they're so cute! Wait, why can't I... My level is too high. Oh, level sync, sorry. I don't know what's happening. Ah! What the fuck? Oh god. Ow. Ay ay ay. Why can't I pop my mitt? It's being weird. I don't know what I'm doing. I probably should kill this guy though. What the hell? Why do they move around so much? I don't think you can on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I wish sometimes though YouTube was a little more user friendly. You can play on the toilet. I will live vicariously through you. Honestly, I think what would be really cool is like fishing. Fishing would be really fun, or crafting on a Switch. Cause I've like been like so behind on my other, like my crafting stuff, but I will get to it eventually. Ow. Ah! Ah! It hurts! It hurts! I hate how the swapping for the targets is in this. It's like weird to me. I wish it would just like swap to things that are like in my immediate area. Maybe there's a setting I can noodle. Change it slightly, yeah. I feel like I should. It's a little funky sometimes. Wait, my combined chat just split off from. Hold on, let me fix something. There you go. Now what? Where do I go? Back to Casa del Sol? Yeah, the tab target. Roblox? I'm not really much of a like a Roblox person. I don't know, I feel like I'm not into like building games very much. I do like farming sim games. There's actually one farming sim game I'm really excited for. It's called Grave Seasons. And it's basically a farming sim with RPG elements, and you're basically trying to solve a murder. That sounds really fun! That's like all the things that I love in a game. What you can do is angle and zoom cameras. Oh, yeah, it is really miserable. Thank you for that, Zara. I appreciate it. Ow, I just like whacked my tooth on the rim of my cup. This is a good coffee though. 10 out of 10. I need to get one of those like latte art pens so I can draw like cute little latte animals in my cups. Tooth adds a lot of flavor. I like my teeth in my mouth, not in my coffee, okay? Hopefully drinking a coffee at 2 o'clock won't keep me up, but we'll see. I do love me coffee. You return! I feared you might end up a tasty snack for the crazed head of cabbage. Okay. Way too many teeth. What? I don't get it, Kugler. Hi, Bert. I do play Marvel Rivals sometimes, though. I kind of play whatever, but I think I've just kind of been playing like more low cortisol stuff, but I do want to get into playing Overwatch. I know there's a new character coming out soon. So I want to play some of that. I want to finish Resident Evil. That's been pretty fun. What the fuck? The stolen foodstuffs. You saved my hide today. Oh, but I must see if these purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Guguremu is quite particular about his seasonings. TikTok cortisol trend. To be honest, when I watch stuff on TikTok, it's like not really, I get meme stuff sometimes, but for the most part, I always get like animal videos and cooking videos and coffee videos. Yeah, the tab targeting, I'm like, oh my god, why am I targeting something like 10 feet away? Save it for Halloween month? That's honestly a good idea. I think a lot of people would love to watch that. Honestly, you're gonna love it, Rocky. It's gonna be so good. You're gonna have a great time. I actually can't wait to see your reactions, because I think in comparison to some of the other games, I think it's pretty scary. Like, it's scarier than some of the other games I played. Oh wait, she's voiced by Lily Pichu? I didn't know that. I love Lily. She has such a cute voice. I just recently saw this cute little animated short that she did. Like with her voiceover, it was really cute. I actually didn't know that Michael, which is like her significant other, he's from Hawaii too. Like he's local. Like he came from Hawaii too. And I was like, what? And then I saw a video of him speaking Pidgin, and I was like, ah, yeah. Her voice is shockingly low in Overwatch. She has that range. Hi, Reki. What's this? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe? A gentleman must needs investigate. He has a bunch of... I actually had no idea. That's so cool. Honestly, I kind of wish... Like, I feel like it's really hard because I don't really know a lot of people from home. And it would be really cool to, like, meet other, like, VTubers or content creators from home. Is this a coffee video? Huh? Zara, thank you for the follow! A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Lewenhard described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate? But look here, Inspector. The crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I meant purplish blue, or bluish purple? The two colors are really quite similar when you think about it. Oh, that's kind of sus, bro. You're being weird. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he was wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time. Uh-oh. Ha! The charade is up! After the man! It is as I suspected all along! The goggles have proved the key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu, the fiend must be brought to justice. Sorry, I think I like yelled into the mic and it peaked a little. I'm sorry. It wasn't noticeable? Okay, good. Hi, Vernal! Hello! Wait, Kook, you're not working today? Are you off? Markiplier... Wait, I don't know, Lily... Wait, is Lily from Hawaii too? Huh? I don't twerk on Thursdays. Ah. You probably twerk on all the other days. Where's this guy? Look at him, hiding like a little weenie. Oh no, wait, he's passed out. Huh? You can run, but you cannot... Oh god. What the heck? Stole your thunder, bro. You thought you could outsprint this Manderville man? You were sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eorzea, I, Hildebrand, agent of equity... equity? Fuck! I keep saying equity! Ah! Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. He be zooming, yeah. I like his posing, it's crazy. Done in by a snipper, a fitting end for an ignoble thief. Let us see what lies behind the mask. Oh my god, what the fuck? Ah, scary! Creepy. Why was that so creepy? A sniffer? Where am I? Who are you? Is he trying to lie, or does this thief have mind control? Ha! Playing the fool avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Miss Arabella when... Hi, Geezy! Miss Arabella, I must find her at once. My head. I still feel like Miss Arabella doesn't exist, or she's actually the thief. Hi, how's it? it would seem that this man wears no mask. This is the true Leeuwenhart. I swear on my life that it is so. I was en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and in the next instant, he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managing to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me. Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. There is still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he doubtless already assumed a new identity. And yet, he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely that he had the time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We need simply return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present. I don't know. An excellent plan, Inspector. While you do so, we shall accompany Leeuwenhart back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabella's safety. What the fuck? Wait, they were watching us the entire time? Huh, this is interesting. I have found you, my little ones. Let me guess. You seethe with anger at those who took you from what was yours. They're so cute. What the fuck is that? Oh wait, this is the imposter. It's kind of hard to believe that these things are, like, bloodthirsty. Then it would appear that our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be yours. They're so cute. I would like a Mandragora like plushie. I want the little purple eggplant guy. The game is afoot, inspectors. Of course you want the eggplant guy. Whatever do you mean? What do you call a spaghetti spy? An impasta. But yeah, maybe. I really like plushies, but I just don't ever have room, so I only have a few. They're too cute, man. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball? God, it's so weird how he just leaves the mask behind. It's so creepy. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta go to... Wait, oh, am I actually meeting Arabella this time? I'm intrigued. We're finally gonna meet the lady herself. I want to see, I want to see. Milady! Where is she? Okay, she's actually real. Wait, isn't her dad a Lalafell? Miss Arabella, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once. Oh, Lewin, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I am a woman grown. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers. Lovely though these flowers may be, they are as unsightly weeds when measured against your beauty. I am Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Please call me Hildy. The pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, Are these rumors of a many-faced thief true? I fear they are, Miss Arabella. But still your gentle heart. For as long as Hildebrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Manderville name. The gods smile upon me indeed, to send such a strong and handsome gentleman as my champion. And yet... You seem pensive, milady. Something the matter? Bye, solid water. See you later. To tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vance. Why, I have not even met him. He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift. A treasure for my treasure. Wear it always, the message said. I do not care how beautiful it is. It might as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. An arranged marriage to a youth you have not even met? Unconscionable. Is that how you say that word? I don't know. Bye, Solid. See you later. Father says that this marriage must happen, that it is for the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true old Don. But if I may be bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as servant rather than son. You may think father a cold and miserly man, but to me, he is the man who gave me warmth and hope where I had none. I will learn to love Vance, if that will make father happy. It's really hard to take things seriously because he just keeps fucking posing, bro. You cannot be serious, Miss Arabella. You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you would rather spend the rest of your days. Me IRL? Just T-posing? If I have to spend another hour with you, I'm like to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Costa del Sol and see how the inspector's investigation fares. I as well must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. I like her hair, it's so pretty. She kind of gives me slight Tomie vibes, but I think it's because she has the beauty spot. Gothic anime girl? Hello? We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested Manderville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. 'Tis an art that I would impart to you as well, friend. Though there will be time enough for that once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. Hi, Jackson. No doubt it shall prove as invaluable in your adventures as it has in my investigations. Or failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Nashu? Miss Ellie? With me. Okay. Like now. Back to Costa del Sol. What are you playing? Yeah, this is Final Fantasy XIV. It's an MMORPG. The critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV, which is available for free trial up to Shadowbringers. Hi, Viper. How you doing? Welcome in. Inspector Berardian, I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. Miss Arabella just left her estate, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly a match of our own. Teehee. Bro is Yoshi P? Huh? I'm doing good, Viper. How's your day going? There's no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage. But Inspector, Vons and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence. Betrothed's absence? Oh my god. That is none of my concern. Besides, doubtless the Inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you propose? You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up, or the like? You know, like you always do. Inspector Briardian, I knew the day would come that you recognize my many talents. Worry not about Master Vons. Yes, for the sake of a maiden, a gentleman will do what must needs be done. The poor sop lacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Can you read their lines as if they're horribly constipated? I'm good. Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect, Raya. Oh no, it's perfect. Period. Raya. Find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Where do I go from here? Oh, it's like not that far. Do I like animals? I do. I think I love animals. I'm probably more of an animal person than a people person, truthfully. I have a lot of pets. Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I must simply look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's garb, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing, but we will certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will. Greetings, friend. Oh? What's this you have for me? Servant's garb? But why? Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into these clothes and promise that you will not leave my sight. Bye, Memo. What the ceremony? Father will be furious. And Lord Vons? We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens, and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Lewin, if father heard you say such things... I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one, but two skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. I do like the color of her hair. It's like very interesting. It's like a powder blue. Very well. I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector? Raya, bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see his task, but I would imagine he requires all the help that he can get. Now, let us return before the festivities begin. Interesting. Ah, you return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vons at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Okay, we have the dress. Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress? I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it. But worry not, I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vons before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Briardian and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? I do not know if he actually has it under control, truthfully. Curses! How am I supposed to find my man with all these people milling about? Friends, family, business associates, 'tis an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by Bruguer's Consortium and the East Aldenard Trading Company. We trust that you've been enjoying the fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation. The Lapis Maiden. If even half the tales of her beauty are true, Vons is the luckiest bastard in all the realm. Yalto Nolto, Sainana, honored guests, it's great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son Vons, future chair of Bruguer Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Guguremu of the East Aldenard Trading Company. The couple would exchange their eternal vows ere today, and the happiness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden whose beauty minstrels will sing for ages to come. Oh shit, I heard that wrong, sorry. Damn you, Hildebrand Manderville. You had one job. What the heck? Is he wearing the fucking dress? I swear to God. She's beautiful. Dude, he's closing his eyes. Were the rabble expecting otherwise? She is my bride, after all. Milady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray, give your hand unto me. Ew! Bye, Rocky! Ew. Hildebrand! My sun and stars! Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes! I am yours, and shall be forevermore. What have you done with my bride? You cross-dressing deviant? Not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purpose. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. The fiend who now lies defenselessly before me. The game is up, Vons, or shall I call you by another name? The thief of many faces. What the heck is that? Ew. Me? The thief? Are you mad? It appears that my very masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well. Allow me to elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Or is it visage? I forget. Her father, Guguremu, and her steward. As yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vons, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Step on me, Hildebrand. I know, so beautiful. Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces. What? Are you serious? And anyone else with half their wits about them. How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once. Lock him up in the jail and throw away the key. Arabella? Oh, thank the gods you're safe. Come with me quickly. There's a dangerous madman about. What? He has the gloves. A glove on his right hand? Could it be? He was actually right. Whoa, what the heck? Ahaha, that man is a fool. But it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not. And what is now yours is now mine. That's the thief. Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him. Oh. It's the Mandragoras. Hi, E.T. It's going good. How are you doing today? What the fuck? You came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me. That's crazy. actually scared the shit out of them. The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for, and now I must away, milords, miladies, till we meet again. They don't know true beauty. That was such a crazy face. Wait, she thought that was funny? I don't get it. Wait, why did she think it was funny? I heard that the real Vons was found bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I am sorry. For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I could ever have hoped for. Vons and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it is for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy, but living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildebrand, who taught me this lesson. Hi, Peek. What is up with the nostrils? For the love of God, somebody find him a change of clothes. Hi, Minnie. But one thing still puzzles me. That thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue. Yet in the end, he only took her neck piece. I think he, likes her or something. I have not yet. Hopefully one day. Now that you mention it, Master Gugu Remu told me about the clasp when it first arrived. Engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess, it is one of the most treasured pieces from the Bruguière collection, known by many as Azima's Virtue. Happy Brand. The Maiden's Virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. Whoa, another calling card. Oh! Oh no! The Mandragora. Poor thing. It was just living life. Over here, Inspector. Says made you look. Oh, I see. That fiend plays us for fools. Give me that at once. When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once. He may very well do so again. Verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. He still doesn't realize that it was an accident. Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words. When we next meet, you will be mine. Oreos with mashed potatoes? That sounds weird. Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. I love that word, indubitably. I think it's just really fun to say, indubitably. That dog, this is Void Pup, my son. My babies. Hi, Boomin. Bye, Memo. See you later. The parlay minigame? What the heck? I'm doing good. That was a pretty long quest. What the heck? To the victor goes a priceless treasure. With the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Are 8 legs better than 2? Can a Manderville man triumph over terrors and win the day? Where are we now? The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one? At the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. What the heck is happening in the background here? Father and son bonding, very normal things, it seems. Is this the right quest? Oh no, that's March Champ. Okay, so who do I talk to? Oh wait, Ellie. I always like leave without talking to somebody. Raya! I was wondering when you'd show up. I got the latest scoop on the victor's spoils that our many-faced friend has set his sights on. Have you visited the Colosseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. Ooh, that sounds yummy. I want chicken curry. I had breakfast earlier, but I probably might have to eat something at the airport. They say Master Fergus will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. You are familiar with the concern, yes? It's only the largest mining interest in the Sultanate, after all. The chairman, Master Fergus, sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth that rumor has it he could buy half the realm if he chose to. Airport food is expensive. Yeah, it's rough right now though. I don't really have time. I have a flight at like I have to beat the traffic. So after this, I just have to like finish packing and then head over to the airport. He's also renowned for being something of a martial artist enthusiast. With his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills, he settles for living vicariously through the exploit of others, hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. Add private helicopter, oh god. I'm actually very terrified of like riding a helicopter. I've just been seeing so many things on the news, I'm like, I don't think I'll ever ride a helicopter, too scary. My colleague, Ganelon, is in Ul'dah covering the tourney as we speak. If we were to track him down, I bet he'd be able to give us something to get our investigation started. So I'm assuming we're gonna go to Ul'dah. Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. Although I will say I had a cheeseburger yesterday. I went to In-N-Out. It was pretty good. It was bomb. It's just hard sometimes. I think like the price of convenience is so expensive. I don't think I can pack anything though, so it's hard because it's gonna go through TSA. And I think plain food is like the absolute worst. Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. We don't have In-N-Out? Yeah, it's really good. It's actually probably one of my favorite burgers. I only like In-N-Out and Shake Shack and then like other like smaller chains. No need to be rude, Ganelon. She's a friend of mine. Now what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while. What kind of chains do they have in the UK? Ellie? If it isn't the Mithril Eye Star Reporter. Come to have a laugh at Ganelon's expense before returning to your pen for your latest front page feature, eh? Oh, that's weird. I read that in a weird... That's like such a really long sentence. Interestingly enough, I've never had Five Guys. Okay. Oh no, oh, very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me with the higher-ups, okay? Now, let me tell you this. There's strange things afoot in the Colosseum. Bugger all. It's a travesty, I tell you. There's some crazy pants. Hotch, Hugh, and Hamel. Whatever is the matter? And where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The four of you will compete for the cup together, yes? I feel that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We were just on our way to convey the dire news to Dower Meadow. Mishap my arse. This was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate his competition. I swear it on my subligar. I think that's what that thing is called, right? A subligar? Lower your voice, Hotch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting. Hutchin, should you not be resting your wounds? Oh, but forgive your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 men strong. Do not berate yourself so, Hamel. In victory and in defeat, the Mantraville's fight is won. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. White Castle? It's okay. I mean, I've only had like the frozen burgers, but it's nothing special. It's kind of cheap, you know? I feel like, for me, I kind of like, I really do like In-N-Out because the burger tastes the cleanest to me. Like, it's not greasy. I mean, obviously they don't double fry their fries, so they're not as crunchy. But they're still really good. Like, I get my fries extra crispy animal style. It's yummy. Any road, I dare say I'll not be getting back into fighting Fettle by arsing about in bed. I'm ready to chant some mantras. How about the lot of you? Hutchin, for you, I am always ready. Now that's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and I want each one to ring out over the Sagoli. Oh my god. In-N-Out is pretty good. I love In-N-Out, and it's pretty good. I've had like... Other than that, I kind of like smash burgers. I just like the crunch. The crispy bits, you know? The Mantravilles. Aye, as Hutchin tells it, they took their name from a training partner they met at the Fist of Ralgar, a man they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitors, however, of this I would hear more. Good night, Donnie. What are your favorite fast food places in UK, Billy? Ah, yes. I mentioned that strange things were afoot, yes? With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. With the list of entrants shrinking by the day, the organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of a mass melee between the few battlers that remain. Ooh, KFC. Do they have anything different that they don't serve in the US? The Phantom Thieves Challenge. Gladiators dropping like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual in charge of this event. Where might I find him? Though the concern sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by a fellow by the name of Dower Meadow. He should be in his office within the Coliseum halls. I'll send word to the gateman, Yuyu Baya. He owes the Mithril Eye a favor or two. Hi, Memo. Splendid. Come, Raya. We've got a case to track. Ooh, they have pizza at a kebab shop? That sounds awesome. I want a kebab. Oh, that sounds so good. Okay, where do I go now? Oh, in the Coliseum. So I just go inside. I do like the coleslaw. That's like my one favorite thing about KFC. I like the original. I like the original with the coleslaw. Ooh, katsu burger. That sounds bomb. What do they have, like katsu burgers, like actual katsu burgers? Wait, where am I going? I'm lost. From the Mithril Eye, you say? Then by all means you are free to enter. Overboard with the mayo? Nonsense! You could never go overboard with mayo. I fucking love mayo. Actually, no. I only like Kewpie mayo. I think regular mayo is okay, but I really like Kewpie mayo. I am Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing. You know the deal, yes? And you must be the Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. Gar-har-har. Gar-har-har. These are like One Piece laughs. The Buttery Jack? Dang, I actually haven't had Jack in a Box in a long time. I really loved their curly fries. Oh, I love curly fries with buttermilk. Buttermilk sauce. Whenever I don't get my buttermilk sauce, like when I order delivery, I get sad. Pizza Hut is mid. Yeah, I don't really like Pizza Hut too much. Like, I don't like their crust either. I realized that I like more crispy crusts or like a thinner crust. I don't like crusts that are too bready, but I do like deep dish sometimes. But it depends. That said, between the challenge from the so-called Phantom Thief and now these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters, our tourney's already the talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided someone's still left to fight, that is. You're free to investigate as you wish, but you'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took off another's head for insulting the color of his subligar. Looks like we've got another one, These two aren't in the entry books. You probably eat 1.5 pizzas? I can eat like 2 slices, but that's like my max. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I actually just recently learned that CPK, their crust is a California style crust, whatever that means. And I was like, what does that mean? A thin crust? I don't get it. And our challenger unleashes a vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for the next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Inspector Briardian, as efficient as ever, I see. Costco? I don't know. For me, Costco's pizza is always soggy and very greasy. Like, okay, for utility and cost, it's very effective, but it's not my first choice when it comes to pizza, I would say. A true gentleman eschews violence, Inspector. You were thinking, it annoyed me. Dour Meadow, I presume. Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tourney, and try to be brief. Yeah, working out. Regretfully, I haven't been working out that much, and I want to get back into working out. Ugh. Sorry. But usually I work out, but I don't know, work has been so busy. But even at work though, I'm always like hitting like 10k steps anyway. So it's kind of like a workout anyway. Interestingly, I have been like eating whatever is convenient at the time. And I haven't really gained like weight or anything. It's kind of interesting. I think actually I have been losing weight. Yeah, you jog every morning and it keeps you up? 10k steps is a lot, yeah. Like every day it's like 10 to 12. So that's why sometimes after work I'm so tired. I just like go to sleep. You know what? Domino's Pizza's been in Asia. I actually was like, I was watching this YouTuber go to like pizza, or I don't know if it was Pizza Hut, but one of the pizza chains, and it was like super fancy in Japan. The second and third place prizes are nothing to sneeze at, neither. But I don't care how many faces he's got. We've got nothing to fear from this thief. The concern has hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night. Isn't everything better in Japan? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it depends. I mean, I think it's just a different style. Like, I can't really tell if, like, I mean, I've never been to Italy, obviously, so. Black burger buns? Is it, like, made with, like, sesame or something? Yeah, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time, if you want your treasure safe, go fetch them and bring them to me. And be quick about it. I haven't all day. Oh, squidding! That makes sense. That sounds kind of good. I would eat that. Fear I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do you have that you ain't Mr. Many Faces in another of his elaborate get-ups? No. If you want your hands on the spoils, you'll have to claim them as any other would. In battle. Yeah, I think it kind of depends. I mean, although I will say, like, food, like, I seldom had, when I went to Japan, I seldom had a bad meal. Like, I mean, obviously they have kind of their own way of, like, making certain foods, but I never really had a bad meal there. But, I mean, kind of depends where you go, I guess, and what you're looking for. I had a lot of... I hope I can travel more so I can, like, experience food from, like, other countries. Like, when I went to Indonesia, oh my god, the food was so good. And I love Indonesian food. It's really hard to get, but I love Indonesian food. It's so good. As a matter of fact, with what the ranks thinned as they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that. Gar har har. It's like One Piece laughs. Now where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. We've got some fresh blood for the melee. Hi, Juicies. Give me a moment, will ya? I've only got 8 arms. Or were they legs? You not your mommy? Exactly as it is intended. I ain't your mommy. You called? I was about to give you the lovely Miss Avelia. What the Ew, I don't like this. American 7-Eleven or Japanese? I would say Japanese. I'm also pretty spoiled though because even the 7-Elevens back home in Hawaii or Hawaii is really good. Like, I would rank it as Japanese 7-Eleven, Hawaii 7-Eleven, and I would never go to the mainland 7-Elevens. They suck. I feel like we have too many rules. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I'm just gonna say that's how I want it. So, you know. Inspector Hildebrand, look, he's purple. Is Hawaii? Yes. So, a lot of people say, like, I mean, honestly, sorry. A lot of people say it either as Hawaii. A lot of local people say Hawaii. A lot of people say Hawaii. But in Hawaiian, it's Hawaii. Like with a V. Sorry. My allergies are killing me. But yeah, it just depends. I've been trying to use that pronunciation more. Just because, you know, I do want to be respectful of the culture. Like, I'm considered what you would say is a local. I'm not ethnically Hawaiian. But I mean, you know, you're like raised in it, right? Like in like elementary school, we would sing hula, or no, do hula and sing like all of the songs and like learn about the culture. And I think I try to be respectful about like perpetuating that culture because it's very important to like my home, you know? But at the same time, I mean, I don't want to police anybody on how they choose to say it, because that's just unnecessary, you know? Like, it's up to you what, like, pronunciation you want to use, but, yeah. It's chill. Astute as ever, Nashu. This color, this overabundance of appendages, I smell a case. Hawaii? I don't know, it's just... That's just like how it is supposed to be said, according to the Hawaiian language. But I won't, like... Chat, I'm not gonna police you, like, don't worry about it. Like, a lot of the times I do switch back and forth because... I mean... A lot of people, if I say Hawaii, sometimes they won't know what I mean. And, yeah, it's fine. That's my receptionist, Ultros? Don't be startled now. He's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. Word has it he was one of many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturge Guild. What? They were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others. But when he opened his slobbering mouth and started pleading for his life, I just want to live in peace, I'll do anything, anything. So the management hired him to perform odd jobs for the Colosseum. Ooh, I don't like that. Kinda scary. And am I ever glad they did, I tell ya. This job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. Ew, what a creepy thing. Ew. Kick this. Ah, yuck. What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around here. Ew, yuck. Ew, what a little perv. Ew. I know not who you are or where you hail from, but I do not care. If you dare challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. Guess your age? I don't know. I mean, I don't think... I don't really want to do that. You can forget about your case, Inspector. There's only one who will claim the victor's spoils, and that is me. My spirit animal? That? Hey, I find that mildly offensive, okay? Ooh, I just love it when she talks, though. Talks tough. Sorry, I read that wrong. Now, who's the chump who wanted to get a pummeling by my lovely little Avi? Avi? Who's Avi? Why is everybody looking at each other? Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to... Raya Moonveil will be entering the tournament on my behalf. Raya Moonveil. You do look like a Moonveil. Well, bugger me with a spear. To think I'd see the day when a warrior light stood in my coliseum. Hear that clink clink clinkin'? That's the sound of gil pouring into our coffers when the public finds out that a true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight for the Mithril Cup. Oh, and I reckon your friend can tag along, too. Show him where to sign, Ulti. Oh my god, my allergies, fuck! With Raya, I suppose we have a good chance as any. Now we just need to make sure that she doesn't come down with some curious injury. That Gladiatrix, Avila, wasn't it? Seemed quite certain of her chances as victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. Why? I mean, honestly, I think... Truthfully, I really think one can never be too careful with their information online. I think it's also just to protect your privacy. Like, you know, I wouldn't want you to, like, dox yourself or... Just be careful, chat. You never know. Like, in my case, like, I decided I'd rather be a VTuber just for safety purposes. But I do also enjoy VTubing, don't get me wrong. But, like, I think it's very important to be mindful and protect yourself. Did you pack? I did. You started playing Final Fantasy XIV again? How far are you? I did pack. I just need to I need to just double check to make sure I have everything. I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultras fellow seems most knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Come, Nashu. The investigation is afoot. As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep Raya here safe. Let us return to Ganelon and see what else he can tell us of these mysterious attacks on the combatants. Very well. I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at the first opportunity. Real tubers, potatoes. I'm sure, doesn't a potato VTuber exist? I'm pretty sure it does. I think. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm sure there's a potato VTuber. If not, I mean, there could be one. Where am I going? Where's that? Thaumaturgus Guild. Okay. Currently level 67, no pun intended. Yeah, French fry outfit, hash brown outfit. What else? Isn't there like a potato cake of some kind, or like a potato pancake of some kind? You again? I already told you that. What? Entered the tourney, you say? Are you out of your bleeding mind? Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you. But in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? So I've been asking around, and it seems that more than a few of the fighters who pulled out of the tourney were scheduled to fight a warrioress by the name of Avila. Now I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me this girl is bad news. But don't take it from me when you can hear it from someone who crossed blades with her just days ago. Fellow by the name of Raging Rat had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila in the preliminary round, and earned himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting up back at the Pugilist Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Latke? Sounds familiar. That sounds really good, with like sour cream and bacon. Ooh. Wait, where am I going? Hash browns with steak. I don't think I've ever had hash browns with steak. I've had it with like breakfast stuff. The pierogies I made were pretty yummy. I want to make pierogies again. They're so good. Cheese. I think I'll put more cheese in them next time. Like an ungodly amount of cheese. Come to have a good laugh at old Raging Rat's expense, have ye? Well, you're not the first. I say, is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy? Ons? I usually go hash browns and asparagus when I have the steak. Hello? Huh? I already responded to you, Memo, but that was like 5 minutes ago. Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest is Hildebrand Manderville. Gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would, please enlighten me on how exactly that it was you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila. Ooh, what kind of food did you get? Psychotic. Gentlemen, my arse. Have you not a win a delicacy? Never ye mind. Look at the records, mate. Look, the records may say I lost, but I'll admit to nothing of the sort. I'll shout it at the top of my lungs if no one else will. That girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade? Some kind of foul sorcery, if you ask me. Mark my words, that girl is up to no good. If she weren't so damned easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting in jail as we speak. The girl's Alamigan, or haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you have nothing to lose? Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This one's a real piece of work, Raya. Let's be on our way. I didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it is, as it were. Perhaps it is truly some manner of sorcery, as the fellow says. Or perhaps she works with an accomplice. Ooh, carne asada bowl with spicy avocado. Oh, that sounds so good. Taco bowl sounds so good. But she didn't strike me as the magic wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the ladder. Ah, Miss Ellie. The thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you as well. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. We might as well make an inspectress of you yet. Last ages, yeah. That stuff is kind of heavy to carry. It'd be hard to, like, steal stuff. I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boor. What if the man says is true? It is likely that our fellow Alamegans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question. Yes, I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls shunned by those around them, united by destiny and a common desire for justice. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending gusts of wind flying every which way. Avila and Ulti, a match made in the heavens. Were it any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home. Incredible! Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze, Inspector. What is it with you two and that infernal octopus? Mr. Ultros should still be at the Colosseum. Let us hurry before he slithers back off to whencesoever he came. Okay, chat. Sorry. I realized what time it is. I gotta finish, like, I gotta double check all my packing, and then I gotta head out before the traffic gets too bad, so I have to end here. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I appreciate it. I'm glad I got, like, at least 2 streams in before, my trip. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for having me. I think I might be streaming. The next time I stream, it might be on Tuesday. Oh my God, Nemok! Nemok, thank you for the 5 gifted. I hope you get your mount, your unicorn mount. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging. But yeah, I probably won't be able to stream until Tuesday. I think I'll probably be streaming like Tuesday and Wednesday and maybe one weekend day. But yeah. Thank you, Nemok. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think like also with the Final Fantasy, you can get like a unicorn mount for like, I think it's every 3 subs, like gift subs? I forget. Something like that. Have fun. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good week and weekend. I'll try to take lots of pictures and maybe I can show you guys later. Some of the places I've been. I know some people haven't been back home, and this is actually my first time to another island that isn't the island that I'm from. So I think it's gonna be really fun. So I'll take lots of pictures and I'll try to show you guys. Yeah. Thank you, Nemok. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Let us go and raid somebody else. Let's see. Let me see. Let's look here. Let's see. Chat, do you have a preference on what you guys want to watch? Do you want to watch more Final Fantasy? Let me see. Ooh. There's a goth cat girl. There's also putting on VODs. Oh, you know, I never thought about doing that. I don't know. I feel bad because sometimes I feel like, for me, I feel like people really want to talk to me. So I always just feel bad. But I never thought about doing that. I know some people do it, but I never really did because I enjoy interacting with you. Maybe next time. I haven't had anything planned or set up, so yeah. Oops. Ooh, kitsune. Let's go raid this cute kitsune. Let's see. Her name is Same Cat. Really? Okay. Maybe I can have something set up. When I come back, I'm actually planning on finishing my 1 hour ASMR video. I'm gonna try to do at least one of those per week. And then I also want to try to work on some like YouTube membership stuff, and do some more like stuff that you can listen to or put in a playlist. So yeah, hopefully once I come back, I also got to do some cooking stuff. I'm so behind. It's really hard. I feel like I just never have time to do anything. But once I come back from my trip, I think I'll be okay for a while. I don't really have anything planned. Oh no, I do have something planned the following weekend. But you'll still see me. You'll still see me. But yes, I hope you guys have a good week or a good rest of your weekend. Thank you for joining me. You guys are always immaculate company, and I very much appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good week, and thanks for being such good company. I appreciate it. I know my streams have been really sporadic, so I really appreciate you taking the time whenever you can to stop by, and I hope we get some sense of normalcy soon. Bye! I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you guys next week. So most likely, I would say Tuesday I'll be streaming, and Wednesday we'll have ASMR. But Tuesday maybe I'll probably do Resident Evil, and then Wednesday will be ASMR. Okay? Be safe, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you guys next time.